Hello friends, welcome to TD Homestead. Today is Thursday, October 23rd, 2025. Winter's fast approaching, but you wouldn't know that by looking at this Fuji apple tree. For whatever reason, it's a little confused. As you see, it's got blooms, more blooms right there, and even some more right there. So, like I said, it's a little confused. Our average first frost date is normally November 2nd. The extended forecast takes us out to November 6th, and it doesn't look like we're going to have any sort of frost before then. But I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of my cow peas harvested. The variety we got left to harvest over there is a conch pea. So let me get over there and I'll show you what we got going on. All right, now we're back around here by the garden and our citrus trees that are in containers. You see that some clementines and the Trevino oranges, they're just, I could probably pick some of them now and they'd be just fine. But anyway, we're here to see the cow peas, and as you can see, starting to get a little bit of powdery mildew on them, and there's no time for any more to develop, so I'm just going to go ahead and harvest what we got in here. Some of them are overripe and some of them are still good. We're going to save seed from these overripe ones, but really you can just soak these in water and they're fine. They're just dried beans. But so what I'm probably going to do is just go ahead and cut them off right there at the soil level and then just run through them and pull all the peas off. And I'm not going to have y'all watch me do that. Let's take one of these off right here before I get started. So this is one of the dried ones. I should be able to do it one-handed. We'll see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So this is a conch. Get where you can see it. This is one of the conch peas right there. And it's dried. Like I said, you could soak that in water for a day and it'd be just fine. But I'll probably save those for my seed. So let me go ahead and get this basket filled with the beans and I'll be right back with you. Okay, we're back. That's all the plants. I just went ahead and cut them all out of there. And that's the beans we got. Not a whole lot, but enough for a good side dish for a meal. Go ahead and set these here for a second. Go over here and we'll take a quick look at the bed. See, it's empty now. It's a lot more opened up in here with that not being there. Carambola sitting there. It's probably going to like having a little more room to breathe. Still got lots of peppers that we need to get out of the garden. We haven't done a good job at harvesting those. Like this plant's loaded down. These are the hot ones. That one's fully ripe right there. And then we have these over here. So that plant that I just picked this pepper off of, that was a volunteer. We ain't spent a lot of time watering the garden. And then here, this was the pepper plant that had all the wasp in it. I finally got them to go away by spraying them with soapy water. You see, it's got several on there. It's another volunteer, not even exactly sure what type it is. I had Cubanelles growing in here, so I think that's a Cubanelle, maybe crossed with something. But several up here to ready to harvest. And then California Wonder, several of those ready to harvest. It looks like we got another, that's a little one right there. Looks like we got another possible pink eye purple hull, at least a few. We can put them in with the ones I just harvested. I'm not going to do that right now. That'll probably be tomorrow's project, but I was mostly letting these go because I was going to save some for seed, because this was all grown from seed that I saved from last year's harvest. But I see several decent sized ones in here, like this one right here. Could mix in with those other peas I just harvested. With that, I'm going to not keep this video going too long. I need to go ahead and get the rest of these little cherry tomatoes off of here. Looks like there's a handful up here that we can get. That was another volunteer. But we got lots of work to do. Like I said at the beginning of the video, winter's coming. So I got to get the greenhouse rebuilt to get all these trees in here. I got to clean out some of these mess in here so I can fit the trees. And the zipper on the greenhouse at the end of the last winter went bad, so I'm going to frame that out and just make a normal door. And I'm probably going to have to add some 6 mil plastic. I still got some left over. I'll probably just add a whole new layer over the top of all of this stuff. I got to build that end out and this end out, but we still got a little bit of time ahead of us, at least a few weeks it looks like. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Maybe the next one we'll harvest one of these clementines. But until next time, be kind and enjoy your day.